tonight. I'll go with by 9 by 10. So you can use the code right here on my screen right here. You can get free games on your download on your phones. So let's get set out for tonight's AEW Dynamite. So the new TPS champion Mercedes Moné kicked off of the show with balloons into the ring to celebrate her the TPS title victory at Double 19. She said Ray Nightingale gave her the fight of her life. Elizabeth is way too nice to have seen Chris Daniel and Shocky Hathaway was coming to Sky Blue and appear onto the big screen and replay the footage from Agent Mercy's Money Brain attack several weeks ago to reveal it was her. After Sky Blue arrived into the ring behind Mercedes Moné and attacked her seat post with the TBS title before it was leaving the new champion down into the ring. Mercedes Moné, the first feud, has champion right away. This was smart. This was the standard promo. There wasn't anything over again. The Sky Blue attack was but the good news is Mercedes Moné is currently over with the crowd. So next match I have Kid Switch goes 1-on-1 against Sports Dickling. After the first match of the night, we saw Sports Dickling take on Kid Switch just 3 days after defeating Christian Cage to retain the AEW World title. The Powerhouse loses his strength and the man almost of the ashes before after commercial break. He took Sam out of the ring. There was all kinds of damage on him, losing his steel steps and barricade. I also had to say, Sports Dickling began to make a comeback after when he returned. Not only is Kid Switch not booked as restarted threat to the champion, but he didn't have at the ringside for support. After Presnada stopped Kid Switch from losing a seal a few minutes later. I just was Dickling defeating him with the house was called. I just was Dickling cut off some of his opponent. After a heel adjuncts in the match to get revenge to Kid Switch, pointing out one of his deadlock a few weeks ago. In the way that match, the Sports Dickling. After Presnada is voting posting its new coffee brand. I wasn't this, but was a quote after permission with a house of a dragon. After AEW never so whereas the rules were any different. I just watched it pop up. Hey, but look good. I just watched it stomp for some apron, completely missed its mark. Honestly, it's always fun to see a guy make his size. Also up Kid Switch hit a standing moonsault. Next match has some Moxley goes 1-on-1 against Rocky Ramon. After Big Bear brought out Chris Jericho for the fourth episode of his talk show, it was called TV Time at 11:03. He did his new started After where anyone loves him doing his promo before putting out Brian Keith. So Buddy Hook with inches of the crowd for not showing cynical respect of Hook. After came out, but Samoa Joe stopped him from going to the ring. He whispered something in his ear, and Hook followed him to the back. And wasn't next up was Moxley taking on Margaret Mamone in a WCP Championship and Manager's match. Moxley's left arm was heavy wrapped as it went and right after Moxley when he got to the ring and sent him out for his solo dive. He wasn't focusing on Moxley into arm lemony, so IWCP Sabian did a great job, something like keeping his left arm down and only losing his right whenever he had a chance. I wasn't even with Moxley limit listening due to his arm and just ended up playing a competitive bout. I wasn't with a quick piece in some great squashes. Moxley scored to the win, but it was his arm caught a bit. Anyway, that match is from Moxley. After Big Bill, a bad apple soap was met with a prominent crickets from the crowd. It wasn't that long ago. I wasn't after a solo dive for like a big move, but now it's so common that we forget how difficult it is to perform. Walking along made it look easy. After some Moxley, one arm simplex was cool. Walking along used a great takedown to take Moxley from the top rope to the mat and into a armbar. Next match has Sky Blue goes 1-on-1 against Mercedes Moné. After speaking of John Callis, he was after came out to offer a contract to Orange Cassidy to join some John Callis family. OC, I wasn't ended up ripping it in half. Stocky halfway, and Chris Daniel came out and dusted OC. So, after Trent Boyer could attack him from behind, Trent Boyer joined the Callis family. I wasn't with probably should was happen at the pay-per-view, but better late than never. The next match was booked during the show when they took on Sky Blue in her first on television AEW match. But it wasn't such any match. Her newly won the TBS title was on the line. After showing her a BFFF type and failed to get the upper hand and right away, Elizabeth wanted to take control before the break. Elizabeth after Mercedes Moné won, stemming the quarrel, the Nissan Strong Women's Champion. Sebas came out and posed on the stage. It looks like AJ is already setting up for being Joel. After the match between Sky Blue and Moné had some good moments, but you could also see the lack of chemistry at times. Anyway, that match, Mercedes Moné. The message is void that Chris Daniel is Jockey Havoc care enough to distant OC for Trent Barrier. We already know as a date our babyface after turning on with Nightingale, so it felt noisy for them to be involved here. However, it will have been smart to advertise money for steady match ahead of time, so the story didn't allow for it. But that just means it should have been a different story. It was the way Mercedes sold, so the kick to the face after Mincy was trapped, and so the color was a fast hit. So we have main event match. So we have Casino Gauntlet match. The Elite came out and announced that Adam Cole is also in his been strapped of the DNT title. They wanted to award so the title to Perry, but after Clifford Daniels came out and said, "Hey, Tony can't be hotter than me. Him has a Tony EVPs." After Clifford Daniels said, he said, "I just said the title had to be on the title slot, but I just said Perry will get his chance in the qualifying match to wrestle for the belt at Forbidden Door." After the Queen came out, added to the backup Clifford Daniels, but it was a no fight. After the break, the Right Impact came out to kick off the Casino Gauntlet match to found a number one attendance match for the AEW title at Forbidden Door. This match had no DQ and could end at any time, even before all sub-competitors came out. And was it just kind of about is designed to be more classic as it goes, but sub-competitors did a good job making sure the action was easy to follow. And even when there were a lot of people in the ring. We saw a lot of flying spots at fourth piece as making this the most exciting match. On the night, we saw stars from CMLL and New Japan competing alongside the AEW stars to give us a bit of a Forbidden Door preview. After the show went into overtime and ended with Ospreay pinning Orange Cassidy to the win, so title shot. This was a lot of fun and great way to close the show. In a win-up match, is where Ospreay and Cassidy record was given a by the Young Bucks is going to be a nightmare. After Pac died over the top rope, always looked so we all spoke about gravity for getting him, but he literally seems to float sometimes. After Mystical missed the top rope, after when he went for a springboard on the drag, but the move still looked fine. After move second looked like a semi-bag. A bag Mario had a bunny heel moment into the way. So here's the names. So 1, say right, 2 Pac, Mystical, Ospreay, Salo Amelio, Corey Casacoy, Leah Russ, Owens Cassidy, and Horace CO is the final board. This week, Dynamite had a couple of highlights. Also, but was a whole, it felt like a Listo, so Adric says a great pay-per-view on Sunday. Obviously, it isn't tough to say, but it wasn't music because it had, and you will accept the new champions made a penalty song was about Adric rips it up for Billy Joel, and we got something on we up masses. And one of this issue was a lack of wages and main event could have ended multiple ways, but so the way Amy wasn't able all maps assessment ended could be seen coming from a minute away. It wasn't the best thing and saw so the show was the casino garnet match, not only because it had some intriguing moments. It wasn't but because it included song, disappear, and see other stars who are all with the AEW crowd. It wasn't on Twitter. On Mercedes Monet said, I would say has we pause so have a wait more how you enjoy tonight. So after we Osprey with silence and Jedi World Champion was struggling at for being Joel on June 30th. So it was a good after that, I think. I just what was the reactions to what Osprey was reading tonight. So it was a good tonight for I say for being Joel. We'll be on June 30th. Maybe can you guys posted on that. So I think Mercedes Monet said I wasn't it was the what not only did we celebrate 5 years of AEW, we celebrate the annual return of the greatest of all time, me, Mercedes Monet. That's what she said after on social media. On WrestleOops.net. So after that, the next tweet. So, do you think Mercedes Monet is the greatest of all time, like she says she is? Like, so I just see she is, has former Sasha Banks, has Mercedes Monet. That's what she is, I think. After that, I think. So, what do you guys think of Mercedes Monet is? So, obviously after that, so this was crazy moment after for AEW tonight on Dynamite. So it was an incredible match for the night. So in the first segment, after EVPs, Mary and Douglas Saxon, and she responded after said so. So it was after that match at I say 2 weeks 4 million souls I think. What do you say after that? So let me check here on my website. So let me double check here. So I was between tonight for AEW Dynamite was a credible match. This is what they said after tonight. Smith. So let me double check here. So let me double check here, guys. A minute. So I wasn't active between that. So I did from tonight. Let me double check a minute. Okay, so this is what the Young Bucks had to say. I just want Young Bucks to address the full soul of AEW TNT title is on Dynamite tonight. I just want Young Bucks we have on AEW Dynamite the exclusive Friday President. The Young Bucks, Matthew Saxon and Douglas Saxon will address the first soul of the AEW TNT Championship on the May 29th episode of AEW Dynamite. After Adam Cole is awaiting TNT champion, but he sold a faucet turbo at AEW Double 19. Opposite it is set to undergo surgery. So this is what they said after that. I think. Let me double check here. So a lot of times we see this on social media. So Adam Corbett has been announced that his faucet will require surgery after the failure package. I think. So after test with both exclusive and Choice Theory tonight, there was a PIP break, and this was Herdius. So it wasn't really good tonight after Marx's match. So however, it's Wednesday, we might see you guys on Friday for the next SmackDown. So have a rest of Wednesday for have a rest of your week, and I'll be back here Friday for the next SmackDown, and so much more. So thank you for watching right here with right here with BCW. About this time, have a rest of Wednesday. I'll see you guys Friday for SmackDown, and we will see you next week on Monday Night Raw. So have a rest of your week on Wednesday, and we will see you guys Friday for SmackDown. About this time, peace.